Hey, I'm back. Let's talk about alcohol. And everybody knows we've got all these drugs in society: marijuana, coke, speed, acid, ecstasy, whatever else. But alcohol is one of the worst, and it's legal. I was watching a documentary on the benefits, the medical benefits of marijuana last night. It's a known fact that, and it's been known for a long time, the benefits of medical marijuana, especially for cancer. The problem the drug companies have got is that marijuana is actually classed as weed, but it's been made illegal to grow it. Because of the THC, is it, or what it is? The effects it has on people. But medical marijuana, the stuff that they extract out of the plant, is highly beneficial for cancer sufferers, cancer tumours. There's been experiments done in rats. I mean, look it up on the internet, that's all you got to do. Just Google it. That's no fact. But as far as alcohol is concerned, I've mentioned in videos in the last few months that I've done a few things in my life. When I was younger, I used to drink alcohol like it was going out of fashion. I used to smoke marijuana on a daily basis. I never touched any other drugs, but I used to drink alcohol and I used to smoke marijuana. Daily. Sometimes marijuana all day long, like a cigarette. But I woke up. I gave the alcohol away and I gave the marijuana away. It's a simple fact. I could see what it was doing to all my friends. Some of those people are probably still doing the same thing. I'm talking about when I was in my 20s, mid-20s, 30s. I woke up and I got away from it all. Every now and again I used to run into these people and they were still doing the same thing. Drinking alcohol like it was going out of fashion and smoking marijuana. Dead end street. Here again, I know quite a few professional people that still, to this day, smoke marijuana to relax and chill out. But I use music for that. That's just my thing. I use music to chill out or to rev myself up. I don't need alcohol or any kind of drug. But it's just strange that, like I said, the marijuana, the chemicals in marijuana are known to have huge benefits for people with certain forms of cancer. Alcohol just destroys people's brain cells. I was lucky enough to be able to give it away completely. I don't drink alcohol at all. Very, very rarely. I might have a light beer socially, but not on a daily or a weekly basis. I wouldn't have had a beer now for six months, probably. I'll soon have a cup of coffee. Here again, alcohol is legal. And it has a terrible effect on people's health. But here again, the government, same with cigarettes. But the governments throughout the world make money in taxes on alcohol and cigarettes. Now, there's been talk in this country about putting the age of the legal age to drink alcohol up to 21, I think it was. Imagine that would do what that would do for the clubs and the hotels. Seeing them break. But the problem is, kids can go into the hotel at 17. I don't know whether they're allowed to drink or not, but I think it's 18, I think. But, I mean, you see around the streets, there's kids, 12, 13, 14-year-olds, and particularly girls, drunk, blind, drunk, legless. And probably smoking hooch and popping a few pills or whatever. It's just the way that society has gone. I've mentioned in videos before, they've taken all our parental rights off us. We're not allowed to chastise our kids. We're not allowed to give them a hiding. Lay our hand on them. They can take you to court and have you up for, go to school with any marks on them, and the teacher will get the welfare down to you and have you up for child abuse. But here again, this is all planned. Let young people drink alcohol. Stuff their brains up. Let them smoke marijuana. Here again, stuff their brains up. So by the time they get to their mid-20s, they're half brain dead anyway. They don't have a clue what's going on. You got all the electronic devices these days, phones, these bloody iPhones and whatever it is. You've only got to go to a supermarket, or one of the big shopping malls, and just sit there and watch. The problem with society today is that nobody talks face to face. It's all texting, Facebook. There's no face-to-face contact. Can't have a conversation with any of these kids. You know, they go somewhere and the next bloody minute, 5 minutes later, boom, they're gone somewhere. One of their mates texts them, oh, there's a party up the road, or can't stay in one place for bloody an hour or 2 hours. All too busy finding out who's doing what, where and why. This is the whole problem with society. That's why our society is breaking down. I've mentioned before about labour camps for any people that muck around in society. Anybody doing anything about that? Every now and again something might pop up. Actually, I think in the paper today I said someone in Parliament was talking about, or it was in the paper I think, one of the MPs was talking about boot camps. If it had anything to do with the government, that'd be bloody holiday camps. 4.5 star. Like I mentioned before, they live in fairyland. Catch ya.